Hello and good morning, my crafty creatures. Oh, I hate when I pay attention to the clock and it's like 9:59, so I'm just sitting here staring at the clock. Ah, happy Tuesday, everybody. Yesterday was really awesome. Coworker I was kind of concerned with because he uh he works 7 days a week and it's kind of insane. He has his reasons, but he works 7 days a week and he got sick last week. Now, he's genuinely a respectful guy. He called out because he didn't want to get everybody sick because someone at his other job was sick and came into work and got everybody sick. And he was telling me, he's like, yeah, work had 30 call outs. Now, my current place of employment only has 75 people employed there. I could not imagine 30 call outs. Hello, Jules. So I told him, I'm like, no, if you are sick, call out. I would rather absorb the work than personally get sick. It sucks. Absolutely. I'm not going to lie. It sucks when it happens, but I would rather absorb the work than get sick. So today we are working on color 820, and then if we get 820 done, we're moving on to 825 because we've reached the point that all the colors that appeal to me, like in like where there's space and whatnot, that time has passed. The time has passed. So now I'm just going in numerical order. If you don't follow me on TikTok, that's okay. But I've started, the only reason I'm mentioning this is because I'm so proud of myself. I am doing a series called I Have More Than $2 and 5 Pencils. If you know, you know. And I am showing off my My Little Ponies. In my very first video, I said I have over 200. I stuttered. I actually have more than 500 My Little Ponies, and items and things to show off of different levels of rarity and interestingness and whatnot. And I'm just showing them off. It also helps me clean them. They are very dusty. I have not really touched or worked or rearranged or cleaned them in a couple of years, and they need it. So I've been taking care of them. I don't collect My Little Ponies for their face value. I collect them because I love My Little Ponies. Like, I love My Little Ponies. And so I've been the ones that I've been presenting on video. Obviously, have to clean up because like they literally have like an inch of dust on them, and my face has been telling me that I need to like vacuum them before I start manhandling them. So I've been taking care of their hair. Now, if you have any silicone, if you have any dolls that are silicone and acrylic, like or nylon, like My Little Ponies, if you have any dolls that are materials like My Little Ponies, Dawn Dish Soap does the rubbery part. And to defrizz the hair, there are many different ways, but the way that I found to defrizz hair is, since it's plastic, remember, it's plastic. What you do is you boil some water, and the acrylic hair, you put the frizzy ends in the boiling water to soften them out, and then you use a pick to pick out the where it's ratty. It's not going to totally defray the acrylic because once the plastic is fizzy, it's fizzy. And then you just use conditioner, because it's plastic and it absorbs and it kind of seals the plastic. Oh. Well, streaming from Jules's bathroom. So last night I've been dusting. I haven't quite whipped out the Q-tips yet. I will be taking out my little buffy tool for just to buff some of the rougher spots. But So I've been working on my Little Ponies. I have 5 episodes of I have more than 2 dolls and 5 pencils, and I will show off my pencils, I promise. And yes, yes, I do in fact have My Little Pony pencils. I have My Little Pony stickers. I have My Little Pony temporary tattoos that I have not used. Um, so I'm going somewhere with this, at least on TikTok. They're less than a minute. I don't think I'll ever hit the creators fund, but I'm having fun with it because I love My Little Ponies, and I've done them such a disservice by leaving them in my corner to collect dust. It motivates me to clean them up and clean up their storage area, and as I rearrange my space in my house, I do intend on giving them a better space. I'm gonna give them a better home, friends. I'm gonna give them a better home. But I am Raw Creature on TikTok as well. What should I use? I as you can, well, maybe see, I don't know. Some of the, like, I put it in, I turn it, like, let me grab one of my girls. This is Moon Dancer. And what I do is I put it in there. It's not in there tight. And as soon as I stop, I turn. As soon as I stop, I turn, because you're trying to pick out. But yes, she got her glam up. Even, like, she's actually cleaner than she was in the video I did of her. And then I disconnected. Yeah, I had an ad and then a disconnect, so it's all kinds of fun. I'm trying, guys. Yeah, and it's Twitch that's doing it. It's like my error logs are Twitch disconnecting. Oops. So tomorrow no stream, obviously, because it's Wednesday, but I have my big interview. Now, I have done all of the prep work. I've gotten my presentations already, but after stream today, I have to do a practice run through because I need to practice. I need to get it within 15 minutes, and I need to know what I have to cut because I need to work on my pacing. I don't want to rush through it. So, and it's a open enough topic that I can cut things out that don't necessarily need to be there. They just need to get a feel for me. And so yeah, Twitch is having a rough time. I am actively trying to prevent it from happening more. It's proving to be a bigger problem than anyone first imagined. Whew. Because he was sick. He is from Texas, and he is Native and Hispanic. And I'm like, oh my good dude, I have so many questions, and if I am rude, I'm sorry. Because he comes from a different upbringing. I think that's why like I'm a confused people person. Is everybody I meet, even if I don't like them, everybody I meet bring something to the table. I learn something from everybody I meet and interact with. Whether I like them or not, whether they're good or bad, every person I meet, I learn something. Sometimes it's I don't want to be near this person, avoid them like the plague, but that's still learning something, folks. Even if it's a conceived negative thing, you learn something. I gotta, I gotta learn me where I am on my pattern. What's really, really frustrating is the next couple days are just supposed to be absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. And then my day off, which is Friday, it is not supposed to be absolutely gorgeous at all. Oh, nice. Nice. Bring in the contraband. Bring in the contraband. See, that's the thing where I work. There is no such thing as contraband. The people who live there are fully allowed to do, you, and as much as it drives me bananas, even if they are like poorly controlled with their blood sugars, we don't mediate that. We don't tell them, no, you can't eat that. Oh, I don't think I'd ever tell anybody, no, you can't eat that. But at the same time, when they go, why is my sugar so high? I have the distinct pleasure of looking them square in the eye and going, because you just ate that. Ugh. Now that one brings me a little bit of joy, not gonna lie. Okay. I'm more than happy. Like I have there's one lady who she was like, "Oh my God, you've helped me so much. I whenever I have a question, you can help me answer it." I'm like, "Girl, that's what I do. Questions are good to ask." And and she was a psych nurse, so she has some great stories to tell. Uh, I I might not get along with all of the senior citizens that I take care of, but they have lived their life. They have they have stories, they have history, they have knowledge to share and pass on. And as long as it's not going to immediately kill them, most of them are in their twilight years anyway. So as long as it's not going to make them drop dead instantly, let them have fucking fun. Now, of course, I want the goal where I work is to have them maintain their independence for as long as they can. Sometimes that means like, hey, maybe you shouldn't be rocking a 400 blood sugar all the time. Or, hey, how about you get up and walk? Or, no, just because you didn't poop every 5 hours doesn't mean you're constipated. That one's a bigger problem than you might think. Of course, it's a little exaggerated, but not by much. See, I would be the family member and or advocate to look the attending staff right in the eye and go, he's XXX years old. He can have his motherfucking coffee. Cause that's how I am. So for the 820 here, I am working in a narrow area that slowly opens up down here. Oh my goodness. Ugh. Down here, it takes up this entire area, but right now it's just one little line down and there's like clumps all over the place. That's what's going to be happening is we're filling in all these little lines with little colors and we'll eventually finish the page. Get him one. Do it. You can even call me and pretend it. I'll pretend to be his doctor. He can have the motherfucking coffee. Raw creature, supporter of senior citizens. Because there's a good chance she won't make it there. But yeah, so with my Little Ponies, some of them are in really good shape. Some of them are played with. Some of them, I do have some that are still in the box, mind you. They're the reissues. They're not the originals. They're recasts. But some of them are. I got them in college, so I had a little bit more respect. So they weren't really played with per se, but they're all still very dusty. So that's my next project, because I've just kind of been cleaning recently, spring cleaning, getting rid of dust as I'm fixing the attic to get rid of dust falling into the house kind of thing. Well, no, you can't. You can't go selling it right now, just in case. We're still not out of the woods yet. Dragon husband creature and I might still need to hide out. Good. I support this. I think we scared Spoopy and I think we scared Spoopy and Poet off. It's just like the old times. Mm-hmm. So I have a goal, my normal goal, 200 stitches. Dragon is taking the jewel spot of napping today, because I heard you got a good nap yesterday. Okay. Ending the piece of thread. Let's see. Where do I really do need to make that redeem? Where are your scissors? Oh, there they are. Oh. I've been working on my crochet projects. I've been working on the I call them the no-brainer projects, where it's just like the bags that I'm working on. Right now I'm trying to finish up my market bag, which is probably the closest one I have to being done. My crocodile stitch bag is nowhere near being done, so I'm gonna try to finish my market bag, which is like the base of it is like the size of a small blanket, and then I have to fold and sew. So wish me luck on that, folks. I liked good as W better. It worked for me. Did I disconnect again? I did. Clear them again. Clear those notifications. I need to message Dast, see if she's game for streaming on Friday. If she is, awesome. If not, I will be doing my normal 10 to 12. It is my day off. Saturdays and Sundays have become my wild days. Now Saturdays I'm taking over a 7 to 7, and Sundays I'm doing overnights, and I get Mondays off now for until we can train the new overnight girl, and I'm hoping the new overnight girl stays. As you can see, I have super long fingernails. No, I really don't. Okay. I've reached the area. This area, other than like 3 spots over here, is all fill-in time. Okay, maybe more than 3. But mhm. Yeah, my allergies are in full swing. I'm taking a deep breath, and I got that good old wheeze going on. Because of course I forget to breathe. Them's the rules. Coming up on sometimes it's amazing like how these little specks make such big details. Like I'm getting into the area where there's just a little itty bitty star that I haven't done the colors for yet. So I have to leave them empty. But it's such a small detail that leaves a pretty big impact. Woo! Cuff it. So, today after stream plan, I'm gonna run through my presentation to see how far I get with what I have in 15 minutes. And then trim it accordingly. I think after this little area that I'm in right now, I can just go, nope, I was wrong. I have one more little spot I gotta worry about. So yesterday was like the day of spam calls. I kept getting phone calls. And eventually I started picking up, which was all kinds of fun. Now, I have nothing against if English isn't your first language. I have no problems if you are not even in the United States of America. But do not call me up telling me that I qualify for some mysterious hidden grant that only they know about for disability funds and research. Because I will call you the fuck out. And they get very flustered when I'm like, so all you need is for me to confirm my name, social security number, and XYZ, and then you can take all of my stuff. and they don't like being called out. They hang up. Puppies. They're very cute. They're very cute puppies. I saw them in pets. Oh, speaking of puppies, um, today I let the monsters out at 9:30 because I'm like, no, no, I'm not having any of this. I'm not having any of yesterday because they peed all over the floor. That's the mess I got done when I got done stream. The kitchen floor was just covered in random spots of pee. So I let them out at 9:30 and I went, this is your out time. Um, you're not getting let out again till noon. And I got some dirty looks, but as I was letting them out, a very young squirrel was on my bird feeder and it tried to run up my building onto my metal roof. And it did not, it had to run along the side to get away from Pixie, and then it had to jump down and run across the yard, which is wide open. And Pixie almost got it. I don't think I'm going to have enough string to get to the bottom. I can hope, but I don't think it's going to happen. And Cesar, of course, was completely oblivious to the potential that he could have helped his sister catch a squirrel. Um, Filling in the white spots. Cross-stitch power. I like looking at like on camera because it kind of filters the light out. I love seeing the glow that it gives off. And I'm sure once it's not, I'm not up its butt the entire time. I also need to, at some point, I think maybe Friday, I'm gonna sit down and make a legit TikTok for my friend's book. Mostly I'm just trying to get through tomorrow. Like I know it sounds funny, but I'm trying to stay relaxed enough to get through the second round tomorrow. I'm so sad. I'm so close to done a section and I gotta put a new piece of string on. Ah. Mhm. Thursday's long stream with Call Dance. See how far we can get there. Now that 939 is open to be processed, I think we're not working on, I don't know what color we're working on Call Dance, I forgot. Because 939 traumatizes me. Makes me forget all the other colors. We're working on like, I think 360 or something like that, 390. We're working on a 300. Mm. Oh, yay! Well, at least it was kind of right. Started this next row without actually looking at it, and fortunately enough, I am right, and it is a solid clear. Okay, I think I just have to, from here on down, I just fill in. Love how there's a little check mark. The whole, the spot right there looks like a little check mark. Not very big. It's only 5 stitches, but it still looks like a check mark. Mm-hmm. I think after this, I'm gonna hit up one of the sections that goes down this side of the ear, and then I'll hit up another. Cause yeah, we're just kind of filling in like all over the places now. Say hi. You're fine, pretty girl. And your brother's fine. Oh, you're fine, boy. You're fine. I got a visit from the boy. It's the boy. You're a pretty boy. You need cuddles. Oh, Cesar needs cuddles. Cesar very rarely comes and says hi, so I'm trying to encourage that I don't hate him, because he is a very sweet boy. He's big and he's pushy, but he's very sweet. No, you can't get in my no. Go lay down, baby. He's starved for affection. Nope. Pixie is staging protests. Pixie, lay down, please, baby. I guess Let's see if Pupper Cam even play. No, Pupper Cam's not playing. Let me. Because Pupper Cam's a pain in the ass. Good, turn on Pupper Cam so you guys could see how cute they're being. Because they are. They're legit being cute. You guys can look at dog butt. They're being cute. There was, before dog butt was there was actually dog. That is Cesar's butt. I think it is. Yep, Cesar's butt. Oh, guess I moved him. I was like, where the fuck is Creature? last row of this section. And I gotta zoom out and decide where I'm moving next. I like to think I've gotten all the like out of the not clumped together spot, but I've been wrong before. There's that. Let me zoom out. I think I'm gonna tackle the cluster up here, because after this cluster it goes down this way and it goes down this way. So if I tackle the very, very tippy top, then I can then have my choice of directions. Not that I couldn't have my choice of directions beforehand, but my brain works in mysterious ways. I'm gonna see if I can get the halves here. And this one, do. Okay, now I get to cut a new span. I cut them nice and long because I fold it in half, so whatever I pull is generally is half of what I pull. So I like not having to jump around and change string a lot. So I like having long fragments. Some kits give you long fragments, some don't. And ever since I've learned the loop start, my life has been changed. And I didn't even learn about the loop start until a couple years ago. So before then, I was leaving a loose end and weaving it into the back. But the loop start is so much better. Doopy-doo. Just so scattered everywhere. Like looking down, going this way, it's just scattered everywhere. Like there's no good path. Oh. Mhm. Oh look, he's promoting. And I agree, Future. I hope everybody is enjoying this. All tools. Two, skip one. Mhm. Mhm. Oh, so today, before I hopped on stream, I was watching Midlife Stockman. He is a guy from Detroit who goes around and mows people's lawns for free. And the dogs apparently are distracted, but he's super awesome. Like, he just gives off a good vibe. So I enjoy every Monday. He posts new stuff, kind of like Mr. Ballin. I like Mr. Ballin too, even if he does promote BetterHelp, which is an absolute scam. But he just being able to go out and be like, hey, yards are tough, man. Can I clean yours? And he does. He does a really good job, and he's in Detroit, so he's this he's wandering around often to mow people's lawns, and you got to figure some of the people in those neighborhoods are a little confused. No, guys. 1 hour. No. I told you when I let you out at 9:30. I would not let you out again till noon. No, Pixie. No. Yep. I'm getting all kinds of flack for that. Apparently, small children are not the only creatures that dislike the word no. One hour, Cesar. I will get this color done. I'll at least get 820 done. 825 would be an added bonus, but 820 will be done today. Mhm. Mhm. Open eye. I have 2 more rows before I'm gonna start going down this stuff. I'm just doing the wonky wide fill in. Everybody's waking their motorcycles up. Let's see if I have enough to make my way back. Then I can take a look and see which direction is better to go down. Because these two make a good start down here. But if I can make it back to the start, I can start a new piece of string and choose my own direction. I did have enough string. Just barely, but I did. Filling in the white spot. Let's zoom out. Okay, I'm going down this way. No, guys, no. You need to be okay with me using the word okay in random conversation. Go lay down, please. Turn into Jim Carrey. Alrighty then. But yeah, I'm gonna go down the inner ear to fill in spaces, and then go down the inner ear to fill in more spaces. Right there. And I think I'm gonna have to go in column diagonal style, where I do the block of 10 and then move over to the next. Now for a fun game, is it a spot in my vision or a spot on my magnifying glass? Turns out spot on my vision. Because I moved my eye and it went away. Okay, so one of them just went downstairs and just came back upstairs. I'm gonna switch over and go see if there's a mess on the floor and then appropriately kennel a dog if I need to. I will be right back. I am glad I've decided that the dogs are going to stay outside until noon because it is a nice day out. It's not too hot, not too cold. My yard is safe. They're staying outside because I'm tired of them being assholes. But I worry that they're going to escape. It's a good drink to have with lunch. And now that the puppers are not in the room, I can do that and that. There we go. Because you guys don't need to see my empty floor. So I'm filling in these. Actually, yeah, that's pretty much what it is filling in a couple stitches here. Then I'm going to fill in a line down this way. My goal is 820 getting done. I know they want me to go outside and play with them, but I cannot right not when they want me to. Pain in the ass doggos. I love them to bits, but they're pains in my butt. That would be one of the benefits if I got this new job, is I would be able to spend a little bit more time with the doggos. Mm-hmm. I have enough string that I could potentially. Let's see. Let's see how much I gotta travel. Ooh, I just hit 200 stitches, which is one mini goal a day. Okay, I do have to, for it to make any sense in my brain, I gotta stop my stitch and move my way back up. starting up here, working my way down. And a lot of it is really, it truly is just little stitches on the way down. Oh, my dear sweet Jesus. I might have to step away again because I'm starting to hear them cry outside. And as much as I want to be like, no, stay out there and suffer. Yeah, I'll go let them back in at 11:30. I don't want them peeing on the floor in the half hour that I have left in my stream. Because they are kind of dicks like that, and it is not beyond what they do to me. Okay. It's a whole stream of diagonals. The good thing about getting down to the last few colors on a page is it gets kind of easier to just fill stuff in. Oh, ad time. Yeah. I can't. I'm winning where I can today. I'm gonna wander away in 3 minutes to go let the canine companions back in the house and hope that they, in 30 minutes, do not pee on the floor. Because I'm making an attempt to get a color finish, so I will probably go until noon. No, no. I can like kind of like temper where they show up, but I have no real control over them. It's all a fallacy. That is so weird. Yeah, like I can't watch other people's streams because the ads just keep messing it up. Okay, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go let the monsters back in. There, monsters are back. Oh. wrong spot. I'm in the last bit of the down here. And I get to go back up to the top and go down the other side. Probably in very much the same fashion. Honestly, I'm hoping that and I'm probably gonna, if I get close to a color finish, I'm gonna end the stream on the color finish because I'm gonna tackle some all alone colors. We're getting to that point. But after stream, I do at least have to do one run through of my interview presentation tomorrow. At least before work, so I can sit down during work and trim up my script a little bit. Ugh, it's causing so much anxiety. Back up to the top. I'm gonna work my way in. So I'm gonna start on the outside, and then there are like 3 individual areas. I'm super excited for a page finish. Mm-hmm. See, this is what happens. I had 2 colors planned, but random crazy zoomies. Doopy-doo. This track feels like Cascada. Keep losing where I am. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh. Somehow we've activated random zoomies. Here in the States, I have answers for you, but up there, I got nothing. Guys, I really need to stop crying. They're trying to summon me downstairs, and I'm not taking the bait. They can wait the 15 minutes. Then again, Walmart does have to route through the states, so our supply chain issues are about to become everybody's supply chain issues. Not too far away. Mhm. I'm just hoping to get to the end of the bottom of the page. Unfortunately, they're just gonna have to not have bananas. And I know that probably sucks for you, but we had right up howling right outside the door where husband creature's trying to sleep. So, dogs got yelled at. Yum, yum, yum. Put my dogs out. Oh, they're driving me bananas. That you don't have. No. Yeah, that is. I think sometimes people think that I always talk fluffy to my dogs. No, no. The reason I mute myself is because my command voice. I've had other people's pets listen to it, so that's why I mute myself now. Mind you, my furry bitch faces don't listen to it, but other people's pets do. And for the most part, yeah, I get that, but I still sometimes my command voice is scary. It's almost as scary as mom voice, almost. It is looking like I'm not going to finish 8:20 today, at least not on stream. I might finish it tomorrow before stream, but probably not going to get finished today. And that's okay. Mm-hmm. I'm working in one of the areas where I foobarred the count, so I'm trying to make it look as good as I can. Enough. They're behind me crying. But yeah, I'm gonna end stream here in a second. I'm gonna let them out, and then I'm gonna work on my project for 15 minutes, and then perhaps do a couple of outside things so I can play with them and get a couple of chores done. No, no, lay down. Rest. Pixie is very upset. Why? I don't know. But my guess is because she exists. Okay. Don't you dare. Lay down. Finish up these couple stitches that I have left. You should hear the judgment I'm getting right now. Okay, so started out at 5.06%. We're ending at 5.15%. We got 284 stitches done, so awesome. I didn't actually start stitching until stream started, so that's what we got done in the 2 hours, including the interruptions. I would like to thank everybody for the gift of their time. Drink your water, take your meds, be kind to yourself without harming others, be kind to others without harming yourself. I will see everybody on Thursday. I will have updates on my interview and how well that went and all that fun stuff. So I will talk to y'all later. I have some dogs to go toss outside and ignore for another 15 minutes so that I can do stuff. Thank you very much for